Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound. I'm your host, Sean, and today we are going to be opening, let's see, what do we have here? $23 face in 90% silver. That's right, baby. We have silver on the channel that we are going to open up. These were sourced by a local friend of mine that deals with the cash for gold business. He's actually a traveling dealer, and he had some silver to sell me. All right, so I haven't looked at any of this stuff, and I figure, hey, let's go ahead and add this to the Blue Ridge Bounty. So this is a Blue Ridge Bounty qualifier in which that for every single error variety, or, well, in this case, silver, it's a little bit different on this one. Now, I may get into the special kind of considerations for this particular video, but for every single one of those finds, I add money into a pool. All right, so the bounty pool goes up with every single one of these roll hunt videos, and then at the end of the month, I will randomize the entire pool to one lucky individual. All right. So if this is your first time here and you want to enter, keep in mind, no obligation, it's free. This is my way of giving back to the viewing community and my supporters of Blue Ridge Silverhound. I will have a video down here in the description box. You'll simply expand that out. There's going to be a link to the kickoff video. I use that video for the randomizer. Okay, it's all comments based, and I use random.org to pick the winner. And this will be an ongoing program between now till the end of the year and probably beyond. Let's see how successful this is. Again, it's my pleasure to do this for you. But yeah, go ahead and check out that video if you've never been to one of these Blue Ridge Bounty videos, and that'll be your way of getting started. It'll give you the full rule breakdown and everything like that. In addition, you heard me say that there are special considerations on this video. Well, guess what? I'm throwing out a relatively premium set of different stipulations for this particular video, since we are dealing with a little bit smaller quantity. Hopefully it's not all like 1964 candy half dollars in there. These are all 90% silver, by the way. Let's see what we could do about, check this out. So this is for just this video only. For every pre-1940 silver that we find out of the slot, I will be adding in $2.50 into the pool. In addition, I also have one very special stipulation for 1964 Canady half dollars. That's one of the more readily available 90%ers out there. So in this case, for each one of the varieties that I do find, whether it's a doubled die or a repunchment mark, keep in mind that these have to be cherry pickers guide varieties. I will be paying out $10 for each one I find. So let's hope we find 3 or 4 of them in this lot. And finally, the last one that you see here is any pre-64 varieties. I will be paying, go ahead and check it out, quite a tiny sum, $20 per. So it should be a lot of fun. We are going to go ahead and get started. The ending Blue Ridge Bounty balance from the last video is $27.50. Ta-da! It's right there for you. All right, so we are going to go ahead and add on to that and then give you the final tally at the end of the video. As always, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for instant notification if you enjoyed this video or other ones like it. If you enjoy collecting money, you're probably at the right place. So let's go ahead and take a look what we have here. First silver I've done for the Blue Ridge Bounty. Good news is we're starting out with a 64. So I believe this is the $3, and it is. All right, so let's see here, 64. I've been purchasing more silver lately, only because it's been trending up a little bit. You know, it's not like a super wildfire-ish, crazy uptick in value spot-wise, but you could kind of see certain things in the economy and just things going on in the world that might trigger a potential run-up in silver, being that it's kind of like a safe haven kind of asset class. It's one of my favorites. Silver and gold, undoubtedly, is a fantastic, fantastic investment. And it could be 90%. It could be 999 fine bars and rolls or rounds, whatever the case may be. That is what we're going to be looking for there. So nothing there on the 64. I turn away and actually look at the coin to see if there's anything special going on with the a doubling or anything like that. So we got another 64D and no DDO on this one and no RPM. All right, so we're going to continue on. Here's another Kennedy 64. And this one is a D. By the way, the mint mark's right there next to Olive Branch. So the 64Ds have a lot going for them in terms of potential. And when I mean potential, it's one of the dates that I regularly tell people that if you have the ability to come across a bunch of 64Ds, not the Philadelphias, but the 64Ds, then you might have the opportunity to find some of those really nice double to die obverses. And there's like 2 or 3 different RPMs that are absolutely amazing. So here's our first Franklin. This one looks like it's been cleaned and wire brushed a little bit. 54. There is no known major variety for here, unless it's a Bugs Bunny, and this one isn't. Bugs Bunny Die Clash. So we have another 64. And this one's a Philadelphia. Let's see if we got anything on this one here. A little bit of machine doubling, but nothing that would add any sort of premium. Machine doubling isn't a considered a variety or an error. And then we have a 59 Franklin. This one is a Denver. You can see the little mint mark above the Liberty Bell. Don't think there's anything special with a 59D, and sure enough, there isn't. All right, so we're down first roll there. Let's go ahead and crack open the next one. Thank you guys again for joining in on the Blue Ridge Bounty series of videos. It's my mission statement to be able to make this a lot of fun and not so time wasting. That's for sure. Most folks won't even go through a whole video. So we got another 64D here. And no RPM, no missing initials, no DDO on this one. Although that's probably the nicest one I've found. So we found our first Walker, and it's a 43. There you go, 43 Philadelphia. All right, it's not a pre-1940, but that's okay. And up next, we have a 60 D Franklin half dollar. Looks like it's been cleaned, possibly. And I don't see anything super special with this one, as far as I could tell. And no, we don't have anything there. All right, here's another Walking Liberty. And this time it's a 44. And this one's a Philadelphia. All right. So far, I'm liking the mix. I like a nice diversity of coins in here. Here's one with some toning, 59. And this one is a Denver. Anything going on this one? No, a little bit of machine doubling, but yeah, I don't see that as anything special. Yeah. All right. Oh, well, guys, there you go. Our first pre-1940 silver, 1934, Philadelphia, outstanding. So we're going to go ahead and add $2.50 to the pot. We are officially at $30 on the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool. So 30 bucks there. Very nice. All right, so I'll put the Blue Ridge Bounty coins aside just so I can audit myself at the end of the video. And you guys too, let you guys know what we found. Here's a 61. This one is a Philly. It's probably the most decent looking Franklin half dollar yet. The premiums on these 90% halves are starting to trickle up a little bit. I don't particularly recall what I paid for $23 face, although I have the feeling it's gone up a little bit. And coin dealers are beginning to charge premiums on even 90%, which I think shouldn't happen yet. We're not at 20 bucks an ounce as of this video. I think we're like at $17.40 thereabouts. So we have a 57D right there for you. Don't think there's anything particularly special about 57D. Nothing there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to another Kennedy here. So we got 64, and this one is a Philly. We have initials there, so it's not a missing initials variety. Get in close on this one. And no, nothing on this one here, unfortunately. Okay, we got another Walker. Wow, that's a nice early one there. 1918 D. Oh, wow. There you go. Denver minted 1918 D. Why couldn't it be a 1919? Yeah, that's one of the key dates, by the way, for a Walking Liberty. But yeah, there you go. Another pre-1940. We are up to $32.50 on the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool. Very nice. Very cool. I like that. I'm glad there's a few other older coins in the mix. What we have here is another Kennedy. This one is a 64 Philly. I see initials, so it's not a missing initials coin. And I don't see a doubling on this one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue on. Here's another 64 Denver. Very nice. Okay, so there's no RPM, no missing initial, no DDR. But guess what, guys? This one is a DDO. Very nice. Let me see if I could get under the magnifier a little bit for you. From my point of view, you'll be able to see it. But you'll be able to see the doubling in the. Just have to anchor it a little bit there. There you go, DDO. I'm pretty sure that's a Cherry Picker's Guide variety. I've picked a few of these. How cool is that? Beautiful. I'm telling you guys, if you are not picking through your silver for these type of varieties, you are you're leaving money on the table. So we're gonna add 10 bucks to the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool for that one. So we are up to $42.50. See how quickly that's starting to rise there for you guys? Outstanding. And we have another pre-1940. Gravy train with biscuit wheels, guys. It's that easy. All right, so we're going to add $2.50 to the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool. We are up to $45. Very good. Put that one right there. So we got another 64. And we still have one full roll left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how much more we could add to this puppy. All right, so we got 64D. No RPM on this one. I gotta get my lighting straight here. I moved it to show you guys the DDO, and it's now funny. Okay, nothing there on that one. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on. We got 61D. Nothing on this one. 64 D. No RPM on this one. And no DDs. No DDs. No double dies on this one. All right. think we're doing okay because we found a really nice one too. 64 Philadelphia. You can see initials on that one. So yeah. No doubling on this one. That one's got a little bit of a weak strike on it, or maybe it's just wear. Here's another 64 Philadelphia. I tell you what, when you get doubling on these coins and you have all these stars that go around the perimeter of the reverse, even the stars are double too. It's a very striking looking variety. Here's a 64D. This one looks like it's been cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, I could see some hairlines in there. So there's no RPM to speak of and no double die on this bad boy. All right. So we are through $13. We got one more roll here for you guys. I promise this is not going to be a 55-minute video like the quarter one, and I do apologize about that. These coin roll hunting videos take a little while, that's for sure. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Uh-oh. What do I see there? That's good. That's good. That's good news. So we got 64D. Let's see, no RPM on this one. And no doubled die. All right. So we got another pre-1940 here for you. This time it's a 36, a well-loved 36 as a matter of fact. So we are going to go ahead and tack on another $2.50. We are up to $47.50. Right? Yeah, $47.50. Very good. Close, but no cigar. So we got 1940. This one does not qualify for a kick in the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool, but there's a 40 right there. Got another Frankie. Little Frankie J action here, 62D. This is probably, I would say, the nicest one. No RPM, although we have some machine doubling on this one. And yeah, we got some damage on the obverse. The date's been smashed down. You guys see that? Yeah. It's all right. It's going in the stack, so it's not going to matter. So there's a 54D. Franklin. We got another Kennedy up to bat here, and it's 64 Philly. My dog's grunting. I think it might be the husky. Kari usually gets bored in the morning and she's not being played with. 52D. Although the other dog, the German Shepherd, keeps her company. So they know when I'm on a video. They really stay quiet. They're good dogs. They're fantastic. Another 62D on this one here. Machine doubling all the way. And we have another Walker here. Let's see if it's a pre-1940. Nope, it's a 41 here for you. And it's Philadelphia. Another Walker. Oh, we got a string of Walkers here. We got 43. World War II era. This one is a Denver. God, I love these coins. Even in low grades, Walking Liberties have just that nostalgic, just very Art Deco-y feel to them, you know. It's like, this is pure Americana right here. 43. Oh, we got our first San Francisco. Very nice. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Nothing worthwhile to talk about there. We got another Walker. We got a string of Walkers. Incredible. 44. This one is a Denver. I feel like Walking Liberty has in this condition that aren't all cleaned and beat up. Like for instance, this one right here, this 43 that has maintained its like state of preservation. I feel like these should be like $10 coins. Am I off my rocker? It's just, you know, Walking Liberties command a premium. When I see them as silver, and it's like, it's a hard pill to swallow when you think like back 10 years ago, a lot of these were being melted at record rates, for crying out loud. And it's just, it breaks my heart. My heart bleeds every time I think about it. So we got 42S. This one here. It's nice we're getting a nice string of Walking Liberties. That's fresh. I like it. So we got another one here. It looks like a 43 Philadelphia. There you go. Here's another Benny Franks. This is a 61 with a little bit of toning, D. We haven't found that many Benjamin Franklin Philadelphias. If you were going to look for some of the Bugs Bunny die clash right on Franklin's mouth, usually the Philadelphia ones would be easier to find, like the 55. All right, so we got another Walker right here, and it's a 42. Another World War II era coin. This one is a Denver. And what do we have here? 42. Hopefully you guys are enjoying me going through this. The one candy $50 DDO I have sold for about 25 bucks in the past. It's a really good find. Even that condition's not too bad. It's like an AU 55. And still, they still command a little bit of a secondary market action too. So we have a San Francisco minted 44. We're down to the last few coins here. Nice. Way to end it. Oh, well, hey, this is good too. So we got another pre-1940 silver. We got a 37 Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and tack on another 250 to the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool. We are, guess what, guys? We are at 50 bucks. Very nice. $50 on the pool. And it looks like we're going to add a little bit more to that. A very worn 36. 36 Philadelphia. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you love your silver. That's how you love your money. This was, if I had to guess, a pocket piece for a long time. Very cool. That's a great way to end it. Let's go ahead and put another 250 for a grand total ending in this video of $52.50. We damn near doubled up. What do you guys think? Very good. Outstanding. Well, that is certainly a great way to end it. Let's go ahead and recap the finds here. So I added in a bounty for pre-1940s silvers. Looks like we found 6 of them. So we got 37, 36. You could just barely make out the date there. Another 36. If it wasn't for the fact that this one was heavily cleaned, this 39 would be a dynamo. But yeah, that one's been on the receiving end of a terry cloth. A 1918 is the oldest coin out of the batch. It is also a Denver, an 18D Denver. And a 34 Philadelphia Walking Liberty. And then the big dog, the big boy out of the bunch is a 64D DDO. I believe this is FS 104. I'm going to have to double check. There's a few of them for the date that are spectacular. I believe there's even a triple die offers in the mix. But this one added $10 to the pull. So ladies and gentlemen, we went from $27.50 all the way up to $52.50 in the Blue Ridge Bounty Pool. And that is how it's done. So I want you guys to join me for the next Blue Ridge Bounty Pool video, which should occur here sometime this weekend. I don't know what we're going to look through, but let's enjoy it when it comes. I want to thank everyone for joining me on the Blue Ridge Bounty roll hunt video. We looked at silver half dollars today. We are up to 52.50. Very good. And I appreciate your guys' support and views. Okay, if you guys look through the entire video, that's awesome. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Silverhound. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell for instant notifications. And as always, Coinaholics, we are discovering together. I will talk to you soon. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next coin video.